to our fifth session of our UC&P Empowerment Series. We have Dr. Udo F.Ufomadu with us again today. Dr. Ufomadu, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you, man?
I am doing well. Thank you so much for asking. We've been getting so much positive feedback from our sessions. And so today we wanted to just talk about the fourth essential habit, and that is respect for others.
Yes.
What can you tell us about respect for others? What do we need to know?
Ma'am, you remember what this book is all about? It's all about 5 effective habits that we all need to be practicing to make this world a better place. And effective respect for others is recognized by my book as an essential habit. If we effectively respect others in every setting, it leads to trust and unity. And these 2 factors are overly essential for the productivity of any organization, be it school, church, even family, city, society, state, or federal level. For instance, when the bank trusts you, they help you, they give you loan. When your subordinates trust you, they work hard for you. And the list goes on. I came up with 5 ways that you can draw respect to yourself. 1 is walking in love all the time. 2 is being open to other cultures. 3, being open to other personalities. 4, be an encourager. 5, be empathetic. I will address each briefly. Number 1, operate in love all the time. When you show up in a place or when you meet people, what do you bring? Do you bring unconstructive criticism? Do you bring hate? Do you bring envy? Do you bring jealousy? If you show up all the time and put smile on people's faces, help them, don't talk them down all the time, they will respect you. For now, that's it for number 1. Number 2, being open to other cultures. The world we live today is so mixed up with cultures. And you cannot be overly parochial and think that it's just about yourself. People are drawn to those that respect their culture. So if you want them to respect you and want others to respect you, embrace or tolerate their culture. And you'll be amazed, how they will respect you. For example, in Africa, where I was born, when you meet somebody that you know, you don't just say good morning and walk away. You ask the person about if it is a lady, how is your husband doing? How is your daddy doing? How are your children doing? You ask them, everybody that they related to, they don't get offended by it. But in some other cultures, when you start asking people that they take it personally, they think you being nosy, you asking them about their personal lives. You want what's wrong with you? So what is my point? Don't be intimidated by people. Take time to know why they do the things they do, and don't see their culture to be any inferior to yours. Once they find out that you have respect for their culture, they will respect you. 3, being open to other personalities. Like I said, you can't be overly parochial in self-interest, thinking that it's just you. Everybody is not meant to be or behave alike. So you have to be open to how somebody behaves, as long as what they're doing is not repugnant to natural justice or heavenly justice, or they're committing a sin or want you to commit a sin. If it's just their personality, if it is somebody that just likes to smile, likes to dress well, likes to even laugh, likes to tell jokes, be open to it. But if you start talking them down, they will resist you. Be an encourager. When I wrote this book, I found out that people are drawn to those that encourage them. They resist people that criticize them with no reason. Just what I call, everybody knows, is constructive criticism. Criticize people, but do it so they will learn how to grow and become better people, not feel sorry about themselves, or don't even want to try anymore. The last, empathy. Empathy is completely different from sympathy. Empathy is trying to feel, internalize, or put yourself in somebody's shoes. Like, how does it feel to be treated differently in the school environment because of maybe your last name or where you came from, or because of any diversity? And the list goes on. I consider being empathetic as a leadership threat. People are drawn and respect people that understand what they're going through. And this, for now, maybe in the future we'll go deeply into 5 of them, but for now, that's what I have for your audience. I can answer any question if you have any for me, ma'am.
And that was awesome, Dr. Ufomadu. And I'm going to go over these again just to make sure that we all have them. So, operate in love always is the first one. Be open to different cultures.
Mm-hmm.
Be open to different personalities.
Mm-hmm.
Be an encourager.
Mm-hmm.
And then lastly, be empathetic.
Yes.
Awesome. These are perfect. Thank you for sharing with us how to gain respect for others, and then also how to have respect for ourselves, because these tips have multiple uses. I wanted to also ask about Bible verses, because typically when you give us tips that go along with your habits, you also provide us with Bible verses. Do you have any that go with this habit?
Ma'am, I'm not a pastor or preacher, but I have one. Let me see. 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 8 says, above all, love each other deeply, because love covers multitude of sins. Just like I said earlier, when you show up with hate or envy and acted that way, you showed up, and you exhibited that act, it doesn't end there. It leads to some people looking for ways maybe to pay back But if you show up in love, all those multitude of sins that could have emanated will be covered. I don't know how your pastor would have, or my pastor would explain this, but this is my explanation for it at this moment. Thank you.
Okay, and your explanation was perfect. Thank you so much, Dr. Ufomadu. We are definitely looking forward to the last habit, but for now we are going to close, and we will see you guys again in our next empowerment session. Bye-bye.
Bye.